नमस्कार आणि येवकार तुमकां ह्या खासा कार्यावळीक. आज एक स्पेशल दीस. आमचे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्रजी मोदी हांच्या मन की बात कार्यावळीक आज 100 एपिसोड पुराय जाता आणि त्याच निमित्तान ह्या कार्यावळीचे 100व्या एपिसोडाक सगळ्या आमच्या देशभर सगळ्या राज्यांनी राजभवनांनी हाचे स्पेशल स्क्रीनिंग हांगा घडोवन हाडिल्लें आसा. आणि त्याच निमतान आमी आसात गोंयच्या राजभवनान दोना पावला हांगासर एक खासा कार्यक्रमाच्या सुरवातेक. तर ह्या कार्यक्रमांत वांटेकार जावन आसात 3 पद्मश्री पुरस्कार जेते आणि ते जावन आसात श्री विनायक बाब खेडेकार, श्री ब्रह्मानंद बाब शंकवाळकार आणि ब्रह्मेशानंद आचार्यजी स्वामीजी हे हांगा येवपाचे आसात. त्याच बरोबर स्पेशल इन्वायटीज आमच्या कार्यक्रमांत सहभागी जावपाचे आसात आणि ह्या कार्यक्रमाची ही खिणचित्रां तुमच्या मुखार घेवन येतात गोवा दूरदर्शन. मानाधिक राज्यपाल PS श्रीधरन पिल्लय आणि सेंट्रल ब्युरो ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन ह्या विभागान आयोजित केल्ल्या प्रदर्शनाचे फीत कापून उक्तावण केलें. प्रदर्शनात मांडिल्ल्या वेगवेगळ्या पोस्टर्स, पेंटिंग्स आणि फोटोंची माहिती प्रेस इन्फॉर्मेशन ब्युरोचे उपसंचालक बाब गौतम कुमार हांणी राज्यपालांक करून दिली. सकाळच्या बरोबर 11 वरांचेर मानाधिक प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी हांच्या 100व्या मन की बात एपिसोडाचे थेट प्रक्षेपण जालें. राज्यपालां सयत जवळजवळ 350 आमंत्रितांनी ह्या कार्यावळीचो आस्वाद घेतलो. ह्या वेळार खासा आमंत्रीत गोंयचे कलाकारूय हांगा हजर आशिल्ले. आमी तांचे कडेन उलोवप केलें. गुरुदत्त वांतेकर आतां आमचे बरोबर आसात. तांच्या रांगोळी आर्टाची तोखणाय माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्रजी मोदी हांणी मन की बाताच्या 98व्या एपिसोडान केल्ली. आमच्या बरोबर श्री गुरुदत्त हांगा आसात. गुरुदत्त बाब आयच्या दिसा 100व्या एपिसोडान आसा आनी हांगा तुमी आसात राजभवनान. कशें दिसता?
एक्चुली खूब बरें दिसता. म्हाका इनवायट केला हांगासर एज अ गेस्ट आनी फेलिसिटेशनूय आसा. सो खरेंच खूब बरें दिसता. आनी मेन म्हटल्यार गोवा आमचो इंडिया लेवलाचेर रिप्रेझेंट करप आनी थंयसर एवॉर्ड घेवप ही फिलींग एक आवट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड फिलींग आसा सद्या.
जेन्ना तुमकां 98व्या एपिसोडान मेन्शन केलें तुजें जे कार्य आसा, जे आर्ट आसा, ताजे बद्दल प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्रजी मोदी हांणी तोखणाय केली. कितें दिसलें तुमकां? म्हणजे कितलें इम्पॉर्टंट आशिल्लें तुमच्या जिवनांत हें अशें खेळप आनी ताजे मुखार कितें सिग्निफिकन्स दिसता?
एक्चुली हो एक म्हज्या लायफाचो खूब व्हडलो टायम म्हणटा हांव. कित्याक म्हाका ऑनरेबल आमचो PM आसा श्री नरेंद्र मोदीजी हांणी म्हाजो उल्लेख आपल्या मन की बात 98 एपिसोड मन की बातान केलो. सो तेजो एक भरपूर इम्पॅक्ट म्हाज्या लायफाचेर पडलो की म्हाका भरपूरशे फोन येयले खुबश्या जाणांचे. तेंच्यांनी शुभेच्छा दिल्या, म्हाका म्हजी तोखणाय केली, एप्रिसिएशन्स केले आनी एक म्हाका फुडें मुखार आनी तेच्या परस भरपूर बरें काम करपाची एक म्हाका मनांतल्यान एक जिद्द तयार जाल्या. सो आय वील वर्क इन फ्युचर टुवर्ड्स दीस डेडिकेशन्स.
मन की बात ह्या कार्यक्रमाच्या कॉन्सेप्टा बद्दल तुका कितें दिसता? कितें आमच्या प्रधानमंत्री कितें ह्या कार्यक्रमांतल्यान मेळयला? कशा तरेन तांणी युवा शक्तीक संघटीत केल्या? कितें इम्पॅक्ट आसा?
सो मेन सांगचें म्हटल्यार की मन की बात हो प्रोग्राम एक्चुली हांव सदांच पळयता. सो स्टार्टींग फर्स्ट एपिसोडांतल्यान पळयता. सगळ्या स्टेटींतल्यान बारीकशे बारीक लोकां पर्यंत पावपाची गजाल ह्या प्रोग्रामांतल्यान जाल्या. सो कळटा की कितें चल्लां, बाकीच्या स्टेटींनी कितें चल्लां आनी बारीकशे बारीक लेवलाचेर कितें चल्लां, कितें लोक काम करता. सो तितूंतल्यान आमकांय कितें तरी शिकपाक मेळटा. सो इट्स अ गूड इनिशिएटीव एक्चुली.
आमच्याबरोबर आता आसात कावी आर्टिस्ट सागर नायक मुळे. नायक मुळे हांकां माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्रजी मोदी हांणी आपल्या मन की बात कार्यक्रमात 2021 संबोधित केल्ले आनी तांच्या कावी आर्टाच्या जतनायेच्या कार्याची भरपूर तोखणाय केल्ली. सागरबाब, तुज्या खातीर कितलो मोठो खीण आज 100व्या मन की बात कार्यावळीक तुमी हांगा स्पेशल इन्वायटी आसात, कशें दिसता?
पयलीं म्हळ्यार सगळे आमचे गोंयकारांक आनी सगळे भारतवासियांक नमस्कार म्हाजो. सांगपाक म्हाका खूब खूश जाता की आयज हो जो सन्मान मेळ्ळा पळय न्ही, तो आमच्या तांबडे मातयेक मेळ्ळा, म्हाका न्ही आनी आमच्या सगळे गोंयकारांक मेळ्ळा. आनी हो आमच्या भारत मातयेन जेन्ना म्हाका दिल्ली इन्वायट केलो पळय न्ही, म्हाका अशें दिसलें भारत मातयेन आमच्या तांबडे मातयेक थंय मुद्दम आपोवन इतको सामको बरे तरेन सन्मान केलो की आमचो तांबडे मातयेचो गोल्डन टायम सुरू जालो अशें म्हणपाक कांयच हरकत ना. हांव सांगपाक म्हाका खूब बरें दिसता की 2019 जेन्ना कोविडाचो टायम आशिल्लो तेन्ना सगळ्यांक नॅगेटिविटी आशिल्ली आनी म्हजें काम कशें एज अ फ्रिलॅन्सर म्हणून बंद आशिल्लें. पूण नवरात्रीचे ते 2019 जेन्ना हांवें प्रत्येक दीस एक चित्र काडपाक सुरवात केली कावी आर्टान, तो जो आशिर्वाद आनी तो शक्ती आनी चमत्कार आसा पळय न्ही, ती मातयेन आनी त्या देवांनी तयार केली. आनी थंयच्यान कावी आर्टाक हांव काम करीत गेलो. आनी तो 2021 जेन्ना डिसेंबराच्या 26 डिसेंबर 2021 जेन्ना टायम येयलो पळय न्ही, एक सरप्रायजींग डे आशिल्लो तो आनी सरप्रायजींग मोमेंट आशिल्लो. कित्याक म्हाका खबर नाशिल्लें प्रायम मिनिस्टर म्हाजेर उलयता म्हणून. आनी हांव खऱ्यांनी काळजांतल्यान देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आमच्या प्रायम मिनिस्टराक. कारण तांकां लागून म्हाका दिसता हांव जर काम करतालो म्हाका आनीक 10 वर्सां बी वयता आशिल्लीं म्हणल्यार कावी आर्टाचें प्रमोशन करपाक. पूण तेंच्यांनी तें 1.5 मिनटान करून दाखयलें आनी आमची मातयेचें नांव खूब वयर काडलें आनी गोल्डन टायम सुरू केलो. तशेंच आतां रिसेंटली नॅशनल कॉन्क्लेव म्हणून 100वो एपिसोड जाता म्हणून सगळे इंडियेचे 100 जाणांक इन्वायट केल्ले आनी ऑलमोस्ट 700 लोकांचेर खंय मोदीजी उलयल्ले, तितून भितर 100 लोकांक इन्वायट केल्ले. आनी योगायोगान देवान म्हाजें नांवाची थंय संदी तयार केली आनी म्हाका इन्वायट केलो. आनी खूब बरें दिसता म्हाका सांगपाक की जे आमचे वायस प्रेजिडेंट आशिल्ले स्पोर्ट आनी बाकीचे सगळे कॅबिनेट मिनिस्टर्स आशिल्ले तांकां ऑफिशियली मोमेंटो म्हणून कावी आर्ट प्रेजेंट केलें. सो एक खूब म्हणल्यार म्हाका तेन्ना दोळ्यां दुखू येयली की आमच्या मातयेचो इतको सन्मान जालो म्हणून. आनी अशें दिसता की आयज मन की बाताक लागून कावी आर्टाक एक नवो टायम सुरू जाला.
श्री सागर नाईक 84वो मन की बात डिसेंबर 2021 तुमच्या कार्याचो प्रधानमंत्री.
I'll tell you, we are very happy to host first of its kind Purple Fest 2023, which was in between 6 to 7, 8 January in Goa. And we had a footfall of persons with disabilities which were more than 5,000 from across the country, and persons with no disabilities were more than 50,000. And we managed to create a lot of sensitization and awareness in terms of inclusion, in terms of dignity and empowerment of persons with disabilities through more than 75 parallel events, right from sports to exhibitions to more than 6 experience zones. We had got the think tank, we had got the fashion shows, we had got just many things, leisure to the most serious things ever. And we are very happy that Honorable Prime Minister actually recognized our efforts and gave us the opportunity to be featured in the Purple Fest, which has now encouraged us. And we are now planning our next edition of Purple Fest, which will be an international level, the Purple Fest International, which we are calling. And it will be again hosted in the month of January in the state of Goa. And further details will soon follow about that. It's always very wonderful, the kind of oration what our Honorable Prime Minister carries is very good to hear. Very good to hear a lot of initiatives which are happening right from deep north, northeast, south, southeast, whatever you say. But our country, the way we are spreading out, and he's getting up with a lot of capacities, talents, initiatives. Really good to know, and really proud to be a citizen of this great country, India.
दिव्यांगजनों के लिए यह पर्पल फेस्ट आयोजित किया है आयोजित केले.
We have with us Goa University Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Harilal Menon. Sir, how inspiring has this journey been of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's Mann Ki Baat program?
This has been an inspiring program. I think, in my memory, if I see, this is the first time that a Prime Minister is trying to contact to the grassroots level. And moreover, this is the digitized world wherein radio has very less significance. But because of this program, I would say that everybody will be glued to that. And then Prime Minister touches across society, like poor till the, whatever good things are coming from the society, that he speaks that. So that now I find that around millions of people are glued to this. And this has become a very popular program.
हमारे साथ अभी जुड़ रहे हैं श्री सुनील भाटिया जी. सर, definitely a very inspiring, momentous journey for sure. What were the striking features of this journey?
Really, we are proud to be associated with this journey. And since its beginning on 3rd October 2014, the day of Vijayadashmi, when the first episode of Mann Ki Baat was broadcast, it has really traveled and it has grown bigger and bigger. And we are really thrilled to see that how it has inspired millions of people in the country. And Honorable Prime Minister has covered small, big, each issue which were pending in the country, like health, environment, and fitness, and cleanliness. These all issues were very well covered, and people were inspired to be part of the movement to make India a better place to live. And I am sure this will not stop here, and this will go bigger and bigger and bigger. And proud to be mention here that this 100th episode of Mann Ki Baat is broadcast live at United Nations headquarters in New York also.
मन की बाताचे 100व्या एपिसोडाचे स्क्रीनिंग करप आनी हें आयोजन हांगा राजभवनांत, गोंयच्या राजभवनांत दरबार हॉलांत जाता. ताज्या फाटल्यान खूब मोठें प्रिपरेशन आसतलेंच आनी ताजे बद्दल जाणून घेवया श्री सुनील भाटिया हांचे कडेन. The preparations, I am sure, were momentous as well, like a lot of factors to be taken care of. How challenging was the entire organization?
Yeah, actually, our team here of Ministry of Information Broadcasting, that includes All India Radio, Doordarshan, PIB, CBC, they all made huge efforts to make this event a success. And of course, the staff and officers of Raj Bhavan, they really took a lot of care of to ensure that the event, there is nothing, no stone is left unturned to make this event a big success. And we are thrilled to.
On the occasion of the screening of 100th episode of Mann Ki Baat, we have also a fantastic exhibition here which displays the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav campaign, as well as on the sidelines of the Mann Ki Baat century. We have with us the Deputy Director of PIB, Shri Gautam Kumar. So what are the key highlights of this exhibition?
Right, so this is an exhibition that comprises both Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and Mann Ki Baat. So we have the initial few panels where we have certain instances of inspiration from the episodes of Mann Ki Baat, wherein you have people who have conquered the Everest, who were mentioned by the Prime Minister. We have businessmen who have benefited from the Prime Minister's mention. In addition to that, we have Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, since we have completed 75 years of independence, wherein we are showing certain momentous moments from the freedom struggle. In addition to both of these, we have also set up a small photo booth, which is sort of a replica of a radio recording station where people can take a photo as if they are recording their own Mann Ki Baat. This is just a fun component that we've added. So all in all, this is the sort of a vibe that we're trying to create of both a national integration and sort of celebrating the diversity and culture and history of India on the 100th occasion of Mann Ki Baat.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्रजी मोदी हांच्या मन की बात ह्या कार्यावळीच्या 100व्या एपिसोडाचे आज राजभवनात स्क्रिनींग जालें. ह्या वेळार पद्मश्री मानेस्त हांगा हजर आशिल्ले आनी आमी तांचे कडेन उलयले. भोवमानेस्त पद्मश्री सद्गुरू आचार्य ब्रह्मेशानंद जी आमचे बरोबर आसात. आचार्यजी कितें म्हणून दिसता?
मोदी सरकार किंवा मोदी गव्हर्मेंट म्हणून न्हू तर एक मोदी इंडिव्हिज्युअल पर्सन म्हणून एक त्यांनी जी लोकांमध्ये आपली जी इमेज उभी केल्या मन की बात या प्रोग्रामात ॲब्सोल्युटली शब्द ना आमच्याकडे इतके सुंदर कॉन्वर्सेशन लोकांमध्ये सामान्यातलं सामान्य मनीस खंय तरी आमकां जो खबर नसतो ताका खबर आहा इतकी त्याची जवळीक जी आसा ती लोकांमध्ये त्याने वाडयल्या. हांव अशें म्हणटा की असो जर समजा लिडर ह्या देशाक मेळ्ळो पूर्ण विश्व आमच्या हातीन आसतलें. विश्वगुरू होच तो भारत.
ब्रह्मानंद आचार्य स्वामी के उत्तराधिकारी के लिए पवित्र शिष्य संप्रदाय के 5वीं विभागीय श्री में नियुक्त हुए. ब्रह्मेशानंद स्वामी के उद्देश्य ज्ञानशास्त्र, सांख्य वेदांत शास्त्र आदि संख्या में उत्कृष्ट प्रदर्शन किया है. सद्गुरु ब्रह्मेशानंद स्वामी आध्यात्मिक, शैक्षिक, सामाजिक और सांस्कृतिक क्षेत्रों में सक्रिय 21 संस्थानों के प्रमुख हैं.
आमचे बरोबर आसात भोवमानेस्त पद्मश्री लोकसाहित्यकार आणि तांचे खूब कार्य आसा आमच्या लोकसाहित्य मळार अशे श्री विनायक बाब खेडेकर सर. सर आज तुम्ही हांगा खासा आमंत्रीत आसात ह्या मन की बात ह्या कार्यावळीच्या 100व्या भागात. कशें दिसता?
मन की बात हो कार्यक्रम मुळात आमच्या लोककला लोकसंस्कृती खातीर जेन्ना आमी खेड्यावाड्यांतलो फिरता तेन्ना लोकांक ह्या कार्यक्रमा बद्दलची जी उत्सुकता आसता आनी लोक मुद्दाम हाजीर रावन बसून आयकतात हें हांवें पळयलां, अनुभवलां. आनीक पंतप्रधानांनी आमच्या हो जो कार्यक्रम सुरू केलो त्यामुळे लोकां सामान्य लोकांकडे आतापर्यंत कितें असलें की आमचे सगळे वयले लोक एक ठरावीक उच्च वर्ग वर्णीया कडेच आसताले. पूण जेन्ना लोकांपर्यंत वचपाची मन की बात हो कार्यक्रम खूब सोय आसा. म्हाका हांगा आज मुद्दाम आपयला ह्या बद्दल हांव खरें कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करता. पूण सगळ्यांत म्हत्वाची गजाल की मन की बात ह्या कार्यक्रमाचे जे विशय ज्या पद्दतीन आमचे पंतप्रधान नरेंद्र मोदीजी मांडटात ती खासा शैली म्हाका खूब भावता. आनी म्हणून हे कार्यक्रम काही हांवें आयकल्या केवळ तांची शैली तांची उलोवपाची स्टायल ह्या सगळ्या पळोवपा खातीर म्हाका मुद्दाम खरें आपयला हे बद्दल धन्यवाद.
मन की बात कार्यावळीक आज 100 एपिसोड पुराय जातात आणि ही जी जर्नी आसा मन की बात हातूंतल्यान प्रधानमंत्र्यांनी आमच्या खेळा मळार कशे तरेन आपल्या उलोवपान इन्स्पिरेशन कशे तरेन पातळायलां कशें दिसता?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आय कॉंग्रेच्युलेट द प्रायम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया. He has reached each and every home of the country and spreading his valuable guidance for the people, inspirations, encouragement. His voice reaching every home, every person touching the heart. And secondly, I am coming to the point of the support Prime Minister given to the sports. Totally, is a total change and confidence the upcoming sports persons and sports persons who have already crossed over their hills are so confident about it, so in such a way that it is inspired. Every child would like to take up the sports, whether it be swimming, football, cricket, whatever it is, because they know there won't be any, their life is secured, and the cash prizes which has been offered. Besides that, sportsmen have been well taken care in every department and wherever the governments are there. I've come back to the stage. There was a time jobs for sports persons. Sportsman may try his best to reach the Olympics. The dream may be the dream, but on the way something happens. What is the fate of a sports person who is giving the best? For them also there is something behind it. I'm very happy the initiative taken by the Prime Minister of India. I hope it continues to build up
strength within the parents of the upcoming budding children in the country to take up sports. And they should be taken care right from the very, very young age. Nobody knows where the child is going to reach, but definitely they will be somewhere in the world, in the field of sports.
जीवितभर फुटबॉल खेळाकडे सांगणे श्रेष्ठ ब्रह्मानंद शंकरकर आता भारत सरकारच्या पद्मश्री आणि अर्जुन पुरस्काराने सन्मानित केले. फुटबॉल खेळाडूंचा इतिहास कर्तव्यपरायण आणि अभिमान म्हणून ओळखले श्री ब्रह्मानंद शंकरकर.
100व्या मन की बात एपिसोडाचे औचित्य साधून मानाधिक राज्यपाल PS श्रीधरन पिल्लय हांच्या हस्तुकी राज्यपालांचे सचिव श्री M राव हांचो फुलांतुरो आनी यादिस्तीक दिवन भोवमान जालो. मन की बात ह्या कार्यावळीच्या 100व्या एपिसोडा उपरांत आमचे मुखेल सोयरे गोंयचे राज्यपाल भोवमानेस्त श्री PS श्रीधरन पिल्लय हांचे उलोवप जालें.
As far as Man Ki Baat is concerned, we see not touching the peculiar political aspects, but nation as a whole is considered, but partisan politics of any political party, our Honorable Prime Minister didn't touch. So the unity of the people of India, irrespective of caste, creed or politics, development is required. Our cultural heritage, of course, it should be highlighted more. Tradition of India should be presented to the world. And under such a perspective, I can proudly say that this is one of the best mass movements by a ruler through broadcasting, address to the people, contacting the people, complimenting them, inspiring them, and through that process, our country is achieving developmental and achievements in various fields. That is why I stated that this is 100th episode. If you evaluate impartially, everybody can see that this is one of the greatest achievements of our Bharat, our India, the mother of democracy in the world. You see, we all on occasion to see one aspect, that is live broadcast from UN headquarters is also there, and UNESCO, its authorized person already conveyed compliments regarding this program. That is why I have already stated before you that this is first time in the broadcasting field, India is getting such an achievement. A wonderful result also, we have already, we have the occasion to go through it, and so many things are exhibited before us. I am remembering one aspect. In 1947, of course, barring Goa only 1961. All other parts of the country and French areas also there. All other parts of the country are concerned. You see, while we were all celebrating the moment of handing over freedom to India, then everybody was in a happy mood. Everybody was celebrating it in Delhi. But our father of nation, Gandhiji, was not at Delhi. The champion of Indian freedom struggle, the person who ended the agitation of our freedom struggle, he declared that all freedom fighters, all workers should try for, and their commitment should be there for 3 freedoms. One is political freedom. People have to acquire freedom from Britishers and other such types of countries, and our freedom, political freedom is the first thing. Secondly, Gandhiji stated in 1930s that economic freedom and social freedom, three types of freedom. That is why if you go through the history of Indian freedom struggle, during 1930s, we can see the social freedom, untouchability is declared as a crime, Bandi Bhojan, all types of things. The way you use religion and other things, I don't want to do the types of things. All people who considered the lower category of our so-called society, that is not accepted by India, and they use the religion, that means Vishnu's children. I am not going to some dispute aspect maybe there, I am not going to that aspect. As our history shows that Gandhiji's perspective at that time, social freedom, that is why he moved throughout India, all nooks and corners of India, and pleaded for a casteless society, a dharmic society. He was not confined to a religion, but for dharma, that is social aspect. Social, he called in this book as social freedom, political freedom, social freedom, and thirdly, economic freedom. India, you all see, 15th century, 14th century, Ratna Garbhayam Bharat. That means India was the richest country in the world. That is why that term was declared by the history. And even we are all, I am speaking in English. I know only Malayalam and English. India can follow, but I can speak. So I opted this English language. Its great contribution also I am accepting and respecting. But at the same time, whether our country, our present generation, I am not blaming anybody, even Shakespeare's views on India, whether we accepted it and conveyed it to the new generation. Who is the boy in his drama? Dream of a dreamland. What was the dreamland of Shakespeare through his character in the drama? Boy, I am thinking about a dreamland. Interpretation given to Shakespearean dramas, if you go through, our motherland was the dreamland of Great Britain, Shakespeare, literary luminaries at that time, all thought about India, and that is why in 16,000, East India Company came to India. Like that, T.S. Eliot, his Wasteland, great poem, Wasteland. What is the last word? Pujana Swami is here. Last word in this poem, Wasteland. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. That's reflected even now. Our Prime Minister, G20, first time our country has got the opportunity to lead G20 countries. They are handling 80% of the financial aspect economy of the world. Then he stated with respect to three slogans: one earth, one family, one future. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Loka Samasta Suginu Bhavantu. In the midst of we are witnessing the 100th episode, you see stated with respect to ecocentric concept. I'm not going to give a detailed speech now, but we should understand one thing. Ecocentric approach to nature, the only one country in the world, that is India, we adopted, we followed, we convey the idea of ecocentric society. Other parts of the world, I am not blaming anybody, anthropocentric approach. Everything for human beings, nature, everything, every creature in the world, in the society, are for human beings. That was the approach of the Western countries and other countries. It is called, in the theory of environment, anthropocentric society. They pleaded for that. But what was our plea? Could we see anywhere that exploit nature? That term we can't see in India. Our approach, ecocentric approach. Human beings, only one constant of that. All the creatures in the world, all the generations to also concerned. Human beings are only one aspect, and others are also having equal importance in the society. Now, world as a whole is accepting exocentric approach as far as our nature is concerned. I'm not going too much on all these aspects and efforts to raise awareness of global and local problems and solution. Of course, in the grassroots level is the motive behind this great program, and it's declared policy, objective, aim. One is health, cleanliness and sanitation is the second thing, wellness of the people, third point, water conservation for the generations, fourth point, and sustainable growth. Recently, an independent organization conducted a survey on this aspect, and now we all know that India became the fifth economy in the world. The people who, except Goa, other parts of the country, we were slaves of the Great Britain. Now, the Great Britain is in the sixth position, and our Narendra Modi is our, not an individual I am saying, our Bharat has become the fifth economy in the world. Finally, I would like to say one aspect. Swami Vivekananda, everybody accepts now, is a source of inspiration for our freedom movement. He always pleaded for the freedom of India, coming up of India, rising of India, for the world peace. Chicago speech also says so. M.S. Subbulakshmi, when we got an opportunity to sing in UN Assembly in 1966, Vijayadashmi Day, her slogan first she placed before the through UN was Shreyo Bhuya Sagala Jananam. Shreyo Bhuya Sagala Jananam. For the entire world, entire universe, our concept, Chandrasekharananda Swami, her Guru, taught that, and that was conveyed in the UN. And I would like to say, we all can proudly say about Rabindranath Tagore. Once a question was put to him by the analyst. What do you say about India? Can you say your message regarding India? Tagore answered that you study Vivekananda. Then further he added one more sentence. I want to connect it to this program on Narendra Modi ji. What is the greatest achievement of Swami Vivekananda? Of course, against imperialism, against for the want of our freedom. He fought, he wrote, he spoke vehemently. But at the same time, Tagore quoted that only positivism we can see if we go through the entire Swami Vivekananda's works. Only positivism. Now negativism is coming more and more in newspapers and others. If a negative news is there, people are interested to swallowing it. I am not going to that point, but here our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, on one aspect, I want to call our Honorable Prime Minister. As far as this program is concerned, Mann Ki Baat is concerned, only we can see positivism. It's not criticize anybody, no one touch any politics. When I call to the entire people of the country, come together for the betterment of India, betterment of our development, and slowly we are achieving that goal. And Swami Vivekananda's concept of Vishwaguru, Bharat is a Vishwaguru, Bharat Vasa Vishwaguru, and it should again be Vishwaguru. For that purpose, our people, whether belongs to A party, B party or C party, whether Hindu, Muslim, Christian or whatever it may be, whether Malayali or Ogri or Hindi or whatever it may be, the unity of the country is the need of the hour, and that is why a country with different languages, different religions, in 1992, when the Russian Empire was on the verge of its splitting, then Margaret Thatcher visited there. Gorbachev was the ruler. He cried according to me. My country is going to disappear. Dividing, USSR is going to divide. Then Margaret Thatcher told him, you go study and see India for the unity. It is a classic example. According to Margaret Thatcher, the Prime Minister of Great Britain at that time. Again, we can unite, and for the unity, the mantra told by our great Prime Minister, of course, we should look into that aspect, and unity is guaranteed, and we will, within short time, now fifth economic force in the world, within 10 years we will come a second or third, and thereafter we will try for a first country economically in the world, and in that process I am requesting help from all Bhavan brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्रजी मोदी हांच्या मन की बात कार्यावळीच्या 100व्या भागाचे हे आशिल्ले स्क्रीनिंग आणि ताची खिणचित्रां तुमच्या मुखार हाडली गोवा दूरदर्शन ह्या चॅनलान. हांव नीरज प्रभू आता तुमचो निरोप घेता.